you're about to see is the ultimate test of human reaction and reflex.
Starring in tonight's Battle of the Reflexes is the Corrie family from Carlisle, led by 32-year-old Debbie, with her father, retired accountant David, and her sister-in-law Christina, looking windswept in the Reflex wind tunnel. They're up against the Webb family from Blackpool, captained by 25-year-old Siobhan, with her brother Jamie, and their mum, Rebecca. They'll compete in a series of split-second, nerve-jangling, and frankly, sometimes ridiculous challenges, all captured in super slow motion. And this is the fastest game show in the world, possibly. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Shane Ritchie.
Welcome to a brand new show, Reflex, the ultimate test in human reaction, where two families will compete in a series of super quick, extraordinary challenges, both physical and mental. And at the end of the show, the family who finished the fastest could go on and potentially win £20,000. But we ain't got time to hang about. Let's go meet our super fast families. First of all, who we got over here? Hello, my love.
I'm Debbie. This is my dad, Dave. This is my sister-in-law, Christina.
OK. Right, any hobbies, pastimes?
I enjoy going to the gym. I enjoy playing Tetris.
Oh, OK. And, of course, this is Dad. How are you, Dad?
I'm good, thank you.
What do you do, sir?
I'm chairman of the local Scouts group.
Oh! Dip. Check out me woggle.
No, thank you, but thanks anyway.
And who have we got at the end here?
I'm Chrissy. Also known as Heed.
You call it Heed? Where's the name Heed come from?
My big hair.
You've got lovely hair, by the way, darling. Did you come in a motorbike? I'm joking. Lovely. So applause for the Corrie. Please welcome the Webbs. How are you, buddy? How are you, darling? Tell us a bit about yourself and your family, then.
I'm Siobhan. We're all from just outside of Blackpool.
Blackpool, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, lovely. Look, it's the Golden Mile. How are you doing? You all right? That's a real rubbish accent, isn't it?
Just a tiny bit. This is Jamie, my brother,
okay.
and this is my mum, Rebecca.
Your mum?
Yeah.
Really? All right, Mum.
Fine, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm an optical assistant.
I'm over here, by the way. Sorry. And you've got a brother here. What do you think you bring to tonight's Reflex?
Speed, agility. I'm just not going to win. Lose.
You're
right first time.
I wish you the best of luck. Let's welcome to the show, the Webbs! Well done, guys. The rules are very simple, OK, families? Be as fast as you can over 5 physical and mental challenges. The fastest family at the end of the night will go on to our end game, which is the money ball game, where potentially you could win £20,000. OK, families, you ready for our very first challenge? Good. So, let's take a look.
This is the first of 3 head-to-head challenges. Tonight's first 2 players must climb on top of these giant 3-metre inflated balloons. Now, there's something you don't see every day. On hearing the trigger, both balloons will be simultaneously popped. As they fall, they're faced with 5 reaction buttons on the mat below. One of these buttons will light up. First to hit that button wins a point for their team.
You fall off a giant balloon and you hit a button. What could be easier? So turn around, have a little chat with your families, and we'll find out who's going to play.
Who's going to go for this one?
Yeah, I'm thinking you for this one. I think
I think you can do this one.
Yeah.
Falling out of a balloon. Right. I'm not quite sure. I'll hit the ground and I'll just lay there like a starfish.
Help!
Yeah.
So, in this first of 3 head-to-heads, each family must decide who will play. Their choices are critical, as they all must take on a game each. Luckily, though, they know each other's strengths and weaknesses. Well, let's hope so.
Right, families, if you'd like to turn around and face the front. Who's going to play? Let's find out. Please step forward.
So, it's a battle between busy mum of 2 Debbie. Her love of karaoke useless here, I think, against ex-army trained Siobhan. At stake, the first point in tonight's battle of fast reactions.
Right there, ladies. Imagine the Incredible Hulk popping chewing gum in your face. Let's play.
Well, I'm told Both girls are wedged behind those giant balloons. Oh yes, there's Siobhan. 2 meters in diameter, each balloon holds, well, a lot of hot air. No wonder then that Debbie seems to be mouthing the words, "Help me!" Too late for help, Debbie. The only way is down and fast. When this music ends, the game could begin at any moment. If you don't like loud noises, I suggest you put your fingers in your ears. Who can grab that first vital point? And there's the pop. Whoa! And they don't seem to be moving. Come on, guys, the game's started. Both balloons simultaneously disintegrate. Never seen anything like it in my life. The thin balloon skins, look at them swish away like a matador tormenting a bull. Except there are no animals here, just a business coordinator and an NHS administrator. It's like watching 2 skydivers plummet to Earth, but without parachutes. Now there's the target light. Button 2 is a beacon to both girls, but they have just fractions of a second to see it as they fall. Siobhan is falling faster and has already placed her hand out ready to smash that button. That is fearless. Meanwhile, Debbie, although taller, is lighter and is falling more to protect herself than hit a button. They're just about to land. This will be crucial. Siobhan hits the floor first. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Wallop. Now the race begins. Siobhan has her head up and has spotted the target light. Debbie is tenths of a second behind her, but lands on all fours. Head down. Siobhan is lunging forward, but wait! Debbie seems to find a superhuman burst of energy, hand outstretched like a praying mantis. And she gets her quarry. Unbelievable! I take it back. She is an animal. A clinical finish for the NHS girl.
First down, hit the mat, it was you. But you managed to get to the button first, and that's all there was in it. Just that tiny split second. Let's see how that's affected our scores.
So it's 1-0 to the Corries in this first reaction challenge. Nice wind tunnel celebration.
I know, you're full of confidence now. And you're all laughing, but wait till you see challenge number 2. Have a look at this.
Each player faces a 5-piece drum kit. Randomly, the drums will light up in a sequence of 20 beats. The players must follow this sequence by hitting each drum correctly. The first player to complete the sequence wins a point for their family.
OK, right, get in channels, have a little chat. Let's find out who's going to play challenge number 2.
Who's going to be the best at reactions, responses?
I used to play the drums, God.
There you go. Look, there's points on the board. Yeah, can you reach?
Hello, no, you seem to be having a giggle over here.
We've got an unfair competition here, because they're from Blackpool, and all they do all day in Blackpool is, you know, those little things that pop up and you hit them with a hammer?
You think they spend their days going round and playing the crazy hammer game?
Yeah. OK. Yeah.
Who would you like to go against over there?
It's like them rolls that pop up in the face.
That's what they said. They said, because you're from Blackpool, you probably do that all day.
Yeah,
As long as I don't have to remember anything.
No.
First one in the bag and we've got.
Right, families, if you'd like to turn around and face the front, let's find out who's going to play. Please step forward. Rebecca has an advantage.
Oh, no, what?
Because you're right, she does spend all day in Blackpool hitting the thing like that, OK? But also, how about this? She plays the drums.
Oh, fantastic.
Let's go play. Good luck, ladies!
So it's quick-fingered hairdresser Christina with drumming experience versus eagle-eyed optician Rebecca with traditional Blackpool mole-whacking skills. This is going to be Drumageddon.
Ready, ladies? Let's play!
It says here that each drum kit is filled with a topping of chromatic interactive particles, otherwise known as coloured playground sand. Each player has been tested before the show and ranked on their pure reactions. And interestingly, Rebecca has the fastest time, while Christina has the slowest. But they don't know that. Who will drumstick their way to victory? Remember, it's first to complete a 20-beat sequence. They both look focused when the music ends. It could start at any second. Off they go. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute, I wasn't ready. What's going on here? This is confusing me. Just a minute, can we rewind, please? If only we had a load of high-tech slow-motion cameras. Oh, we do! Right, the first drum to light up is green, and Rebecca is the first to react, closely followed by Christina. Bish! Next to light up is red, and Christina is using her momentum to get there first, but only just. Bash! Christina is in the zone, the drum zone, while Rebecca is just behind her. Bosh! Both watching families are rooted to the spot, possibly because it's a freeze frame. Anyway, back to the game. Yes, Bill, there is something in the air tonight, all right. Probably all that coloured sand. Whoa, look at that! Christina's virtuoso drumming skills paying off. She's following the sequence perfectly. While Rebecca's high-handed technique has slowed her down, which means she's forgotten what to hit. It's the green one, Rebecca.
Hit me.
The green one. Lit, in front of you. No, the green.
Hit me slowly. Hit me quick. Hit me.
Finally. But it's too late. Christina completes the sequence comfortably. She's won it. You can stop now, Christina. It's finished. You've won it. Let's have one last drum finale from the girls. Back to Alfie. Shane.
All right, let's see how that's affected our scores.
Drum roll as the Corries double their lead. And I'm still loving those moves.
Still a long way to go, guys. Still a long way to go. Because we know who's playing challenge number 3. Okay. This is the lads' game. Have a look at this.
In a best of 3, the final 2 players face a row of 10 glass bottles. Standing opposite each other and armed with a mallet, they must wait for 9 of the bottles to drop through their trapdoors. The first player to then smash the remaining bottle will win that heat. First to win 2 heats will take the point for their family. And playing this game is David for the Corries versus Jamie for the Webbs.
Now, Jamie, David. Experienced gentleman, over youth here.
This is where we get on the board now. This is where it starts.
Fighting tough for somebody who's going to be 3-0 down.
Let's see who's going to win challenge number 3. Gentlemen, go play.
Thank you.
So it's mano a mano, age and experience in the sage-like shape of David versus youthful exuberance and a touch of desperation in Jamie. Who will have the sharper reflexes?
Right, gentlemen, remember, this is the best of 3. Good luck to you both. Let's play.
So, a row of 10 green bottles stands between Jamie and David. Hang on, who swiped my case of Chianti Classico? I was saving those for Christmas! In our pre-game testing, Jamie is just 1/100th of a second quicker than David on paper. But this is the real competition. You can see the tension in Jamie's face. Or are his goggles on too tight? Warning, please don't try to reproduce any of tonight's challenges. Unless you have a high-tech studio, a load of super slow-mo cameras, and a Shane Ritchie. And there they go. 9 bottles fall, and only 1 remains. Bottle 3 is the target. Both players seem rooted to the spot, but remember, we're watching in reflex vision, hundreds of times slower. Wait, now both react in unison, raising their mallets. But David has latched straight onto the target bottle, and Jamie is only just looking across. The silver fox finds its prey. Voila! And the Corrie girls are loving that. Debbie's gone wild. Let's see that again. No, not that. That's better. A clinical piece of swiping from the Scout chairman, who can now add the coveted bottle-smashing badge to his collection. Age and experience 1, youth 0.
Today, remember, guys, it's best of 3. Still all to play for.
The Corries just need one more clinical swipe from David to bag that point and give their family a massive lead.
Right, come on, Jamie, mate. To force this into extra time, you need to get this next bowl. Remember, best of 3. Good luck, fellas. Let's play.
And there's the all-important drop. Just a 1/10 of a second from 10 green bottles to 1. David is yet again first to react. He's proving that reflexes do get better with age. Wait, Jamie's catching up. He's hit turbocharge. Incredible acceleration. Blimey, he's annihilated it. Welcome back to the competition, the Webb family. He's smashed it. He's destroyed it. He's walloped it into oblivion. We have extra time here. It's a heat apiece. Game on.
That's a win for Jamie! Pulls it out of the bag.
So, whose bottle is about to give out? Whose dreams are about to be shattered? Who's using too many analogies?
OK, it's 1 apiece, heat 3, let's play!
This is the deciding heat. It all comes down to the next split-second reaction. I can hardly watch. Although I have to, I'm commentating. And away they go. Who's learnt the most from the 2 previous heats? Who's got the edge? The hunger for victory? David has a slight edge going into the swing. Can Jamie claw it back like before? I don't think he can. No! The Corries win the Battle of the Bottle by 2 heats to 1. And there goes Debbie again. She really knows how to celebrate, doesn't she? Experience has conquered youth. Proving that reflexes don't get any slower with age.
So you won the heat 2-1, of course. You win the point. Talk me through it, Jamie. You feel like you've let yourself down? You feel a bit despondent?
Yeah, I thought I could have that one.
Still got a long way to go yet, though. Well done, bud.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So can we say experience over youth here? Always. Let's see now how it has affected our scores.
This is turning into a bit of a one-sided competition. 3-0 to the Corries, but there's still time for the Webbs to come from behind.
Right. Game number 4. This is where you're going to pair up. No, you're going to pair up, though. We're going to double the points. Should you win this, it's 2 points. You know how important that is, don't you, Webbs? But more importantly, you have to leave someone behind. Let's check out challenge number 4.
Both pairs must work together as random jets of water are fired from the floor. Catching the water in cups, the players must fill a collection tank fitted with a float. First team to fill and displace the float from their tank will win 2 points.
This game is about chaos. So it's time to team up into pairs, find out who's going to be left behind.
My goodness me, that looks ears.
Why don't you 2 do it?
No, I think, well, I'm not saying no, I say you 2. I'm too bossy for that.
I'm 3-0 down, 3-0 down.
No, we're all right.
It's all right, we could bring this back.
We need to just be prepared. You just got to win it. Whatever the cost is, win it.
If you get half a cup, you're going to spend 3 seconds pouring it out. If you fill your cup, you're only moving once.
Take yours away, I'll go. Whilst you're filling it up, I'll collect more. Whilst you're filling it up, I'll collect more.
Yeah, take it in turns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Right, families, if you'd like to turn around and face the front. Remember, we are doubling up the points. Who's going to play? Who's going to get left behind? Let's find out.
So the parents are left behind as the youngsters from each family square up for a water fight.
What else are you going to do?
Smash it.
You need this, now. You've got to win.
Come on!
You've Get this. It's 5 points in the lead. Don't forget we're playing for 2 points here, families.
So the Corrie girls are in the driving seat here, having already beaten their opponents individually, while the Webbs left themselves little choice but to win these 2 precious points to keep their family in the running.
Are you set? You concentrate, you in the zone. Let's play.
So catch the water and fill the 2-litre container to the top to win. Sounds easy. Cue the obligatory water music. Isn't that lovely? Elegant. Like a slow-mo water feature. Each jet fires a 1-litre salvo. That water is cold, by the way. Jamie the first to pour. That looks like a good volume. Christina's busy smiling, but is completely missing that jet. Luckily, Debbie is there to mop it up. She's got a big grin, though. The Corrie girls working well together. This is teamwork in perfect unison. Siobhan sprayed right in the mush. Surely she should have seen that coming. But what is this serene ballet like in real time? Oh dear, wet chaos, horrible. Ew. Call the plumber! Oh, thank goodness, back to super slow motion. Jamie missed that, but that column of water didn't miss Christina. Jamie searching for another jet. Behind you, Jamie! Yes, is that damp feeling in your bottom? Never mind, but you've got a soggy bottom now. Christina composes herself. Not sure, though, that sideways capture technique will catch anything, unless she was in outer space. It's spilling every which way but in. Siobhan behind there has more success using plain old gravity. Oh dear, now Christina's pouring what little she did have onto her foot. Back to the real world, and the Webbs filling up nicely. On the sidelines, Mum Rebecca's going wild. Unlike David, is that a freeze frame? No, he just moved. She's really living every moment. Unlike David, who's got to react any time now. Well, what a hearty yell of encouragement that was. Chaos continues to reign. Oh, that was a good pun, wasn't it? As we reach the climax to this watery test of reactions. Jamie and Siobhan have worked better together and are now way ahead. Talking of heads, Christina's getting a drenching on hers. And her face, and everywhere else. Just like Siobhan, she'll need to drip dry later. Now the Corries are both going for the same jet and collecting nothing. Look at that, the Webbs are a thimbleful away from victory. Just need one last delivery to make sure. And Jamie does just that in a final splosh. And that's their first win of the competition. That's one happy mum. And that's one damp but happy brother and sister. Somebody fetch some towels. The haunting cry of an anguished accountant.
Let's have a look at our scores.
The Wet and Wild Webbs are off the mark and are much happier now they have the first points and are drying off in the wind tunnel. Could this be a late surge to overcome the Corries?
So, we reached the climax in tonight's Battle of the Families, but there is still everything to play for as the families face each other in their ultimate reaction showdown. Please welcome the families! We had, in Game 4, a little turn of events, OK? It was 3-0 to the Corries, and a great comeback there. Well done, you guys, by bringing it 3-2.
Just a slip-up.
Oh, just a slip-up.
We're going to rectify right now.
Well, this game is about mental ability, mental agility. It's about how quick you can process that question, get it to your brain, get it to your hand. First family to 10 will go to the Moneyball game and a chance of winning £20,000.
Both families will be asked a question and see a series of answers. When they see the correct answer, they must hit the button. The player with the quickest reactions will win a point for their family. But if a player flinches before the right answer, the point will be given to the opposition. The first team to reach 10 points will go through to Moneyball and a possible £20,000. You can play along at home using our interactive service. Basically, just shout at the screen when you know the answer.
Everyone in the zone?
Yeah.
Right. So, first question. Push the button when the wrong number appears in the numerical sequence. Let's play.
They're looking for the odd number in the numerical sequence, which is counting, basically. And Jamie's moving, and so is David.
First off the mark there was Jamie!
Jamie just gets to the button first. Much to David's annoyance.
He's brought the game here now. It's three-piece. Question number 2. Push the button when it's 2 p.m. Let's play.
So the families are level for the first time in the competition. And Jamie's first off the mark again, but it's not 2 p.m. That was trigger happy. I don't think Jamie will look at a clock in the same way again.
Ooh, Jamie, you flinched there, didn't you, mate? You went for it. You've given a point over to the Corries, so it's 4 to the Corries, 3 to the Webs. We're still looking for 2 p.m. Let's play.
Oh, I was almost useless at the 24-hour clock. We're still looking for 2 p.m.
First off the mark there was Siobhan.
Siobhan can tell the time, saving her brother's blushes.
It's 4 apiece. Question number 3. Push the button when the first and last letters of the word are the same. Let's play.
So, when the first and last letters are the same, like in Dad.
First off the mark there was Jamie.
Jamie's on fire, and the Webs are starting to dominate.
And it's the first time tonight that the Webs have gone into the lead. It's 5 to the Webs, 4 to the Corries. Here we go. Question number 4. Push the button when you see a multiple of 9. Let's play.
Oh, not another maths question. This is the 9 times table. Siobhan's gone alone.
Siobhan's got it!
She knows her 9s. Mum Rebecca with one of her understated victory celebrations. Meanwhile, the Corries are still counting up in 9s.
Wow, you're letting them back in the game here. Question number 5. Push a button when you see a chipmunk holding an umbrella. Let's play.
Oh, isn't that cute? How did they get them into those miniature costumes, do you think? It's David versus Siobhan, and David gets the point! The Corries are fighting back. Remember, it's the first family to 10.
All right. So, 5 now to the Corries. Still in the lead, though, with 6 points are the Webs. As we go on to question number 6, push the button when the little numbers match the big number. Let's play.
So this is lots of 2s inside a big 3. And that's not what they're looking for. Oh, neither is that. David's gone too early and undone all that good work. And doesn't he know it? Or maybe he's just got a migraine. No, he is angry.
David's give a point over to the Webs. Still on this question.
They're still looking for the same small number inside the big.
First off the mark there, Siobhan!
Hello, Siobhan is number-tastic there. And David sums up the Corries' despair. Breathe, David, breathe!
Woo! Guys, 2 points away from a potential £20,000. All right? Don't give up, OK? Still playing a great game. Still do this. 5 to the Corries, 8 to the Webs. As we go into question number 7. Push the button when all the arrows point in the same direction. Let's play.
Things are getting incredibly tense down there.
First off the mark there, Debbie!
Brilliant! Debbie smashes that button and puts a smile back on her dad's face.
Brings you up to 6, but still in the lead with 8 at the Webs. Let's go on to question number 8. Push the button when you see 7 cubes. Let's play.
This is a 3D puzzle, so the Webs have come from behind. Can the Corries take back the initiative?
mark. There was Jamie!
Jamie gets his third question right.
I can hear you all counting. Right, Siobhan, Jamie, Rebecca, you're one question away from going for the money ball. All right? Corries, you can do this, OK? So here we go. Question number 9. Push the button when you see an odd number of squares. Let's play.
So, they're looking for an odd number of squares.
Quick off the mark, there was David! David, could you be bringing the family back into the game?
Right,
You're up
we're
to
getting
7.
there.
The Webs are still 1 point away from the money ball. You guys, you want a bit of a comeback trail here now?
It's make or break time. Will the Corries stage a monumental fight back, or will the Webs be booking their ticket to Moneyball?
Question number 10. Push the button when the light bulb turns green. Let's play.
So, we're looking for when the light bulb turns green. This will be one expensive light bulb. And Jamie's done it! The Webs are through. What an imperious display. Oh, I think he might be pleased. Yep, he's pleased. Unsurprisingly, so is Mum. But the Corries are gallant losers. They just lost their way, having started the competition so perfectly, overtaken by the Blackpool Webb family.
Jamie, every credit, mate. You were strong all the way through that game, buddy. Ah, Christina, David, Debbie. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Oh, it's been excellent.
Been a brilliant day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and I've genuinely enjoyed your company. We've had a laugh, and next time I'm in town, you give me a trim.
I will.
Lovely. Listen, give a nice round of applause. Christina, David and Debbie. Thank you. Corries! Take care. Cheers, guys. To Moneyball. You've had a real interesting journey to get to here. Individually, you lost the first 3 games. So we've kind of established, as a team, you play better than you do individually.
Definitely.
So we've got a bit of a dilemma now, because the Moneyball game, we're only looking for one of you. We're looking for a hero, OK? But before you decide, let me show you what Moneyball looks like. Have a look at this.
One player from tonight's fastest family will stand on a 3-metre-tall podium. Facing them are 3 high-speed cannons. In the green phase, 15 high-impact balls are randomly fired towards them. The player must make contact with as many of them as possible, scoring a point for each. Next is the red phase, where they face 15 more high-impact balls. This time the player must now avoid every ball, as everyone that makes contact subtracts a point. If at the end of both phases, if any green points remain, the family wins £10,000 and the chance to double their money in the Golden Ball Challenge.
So one of you's going to go, hopefully I'm a hero. So listen, I'm going to give you guys a moment to decide which one of you's going to play. So have a little chat amongst yourselves.
For me, I would be putting Jamie forward for this. Definitely. He's got agility, he's nifty.
Yeah.
Are you happy to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it for the team. Yeah.
There
So, we got a hero here tonight?
Yeah.
Jamie, good luck, buddy. Go play Moneyball!
Well, heroes come in many shapes and sizes, and perhaps tonight's is Jamie-shaped. He lost his bottle in the first Reflex challenge, but grew in confidence and single-handedly booked his family into this final.
How you feeling?
Nervous.
So this is phase 1, all right, Jamie?
Yep.
15 green balls coming your way. Touch as many as you can, mate. Let's play.
So, it's one final tense moment of mental preparation. And one final burst of that spooky music. Mum Rebecca and Sister Siobhan have put their faith in him. Can Jamie use everything he's learned about his reflexes and reactions and make contact with as many green balls as possible? OK, Moneyball Phase 1 is on! The high-impact balls could come from any angle and travel upwards of 70 kilometres per hour. And here's the first. Oh, he's missed it. And that's how quick his reflexes will need to be. Now another ball. That's a direct hit. The first point on the board for the Webs. Can he react quickly again?
Did that one.
Jamie thinks he's hit it. Let's see in the replay. Maybe just off his elbow. Unconventional, but effective. Jamie must get his brain to engage his body faster than that. Did that ball even hit him? We'll find out later. Another elbow-type move. You can use your hands, Jamie. Nervy moments. Here's a real test. Double trouble. Punches one ball, but just misses the second. Encouragement from Mum. Come on, Jamie, let's see some of that reflex magic, please. That's more like it. 2 hits, using that faithful left elbow again. But not so good on the right. Obviously not his strong side. Great instinct reaction lunge. Bang that! This is a fantastic spell for the Blackpool lad. Hang on, a triple whammy. Lefty does the job, Old Faithful, but no chance on the right. And the third sails past him too. Another missed opportunity to score. And it's all over. I think he did quite well.
Well done! All right, Jamie, we're doing this for Blackpool, all right? I ask you to touch as many green balls as possible. You scored 10.
Yeah! And using my reflex abacus, that's a 66% hit rate. That's a good score. Let's review the action. Jamie didn't go out of his way to make contact, but did make up for it in the later stages, and mostly all on his favoured left side. Confirmation that he scored 10 precious points.
Right, here we go, Jamie, phase 2. 15 red balls be randomly fired in your direction.
Okay.
For every red ball that touches you, no matter what part of the body, we'll have to deduct one of the green balls, OK?
Yep.
Should you fall off the podium, then we'll have to deduct one of the green points. OK, come on! OK, we're fighting for them 10 green points. Let's play.
OK, phase 2 and no messing around. First ball has hit him immediately. He really doesn't want that to happen too much. Watch out, Jamie, there's the second. Poof. He didn't even move. Jamie, you're supposed to duck and dodge them in this bit of the game. Ooh, another body blow to the Webs. Deep breath. Now we're all with you, Jamie. 2 more locked onto their targets. Ooh, no one likes to see that sort of thing, except us. He tries to body swerve that first red, only to get accosted. That's gonna hurt. A freak one off, hopefully. OK, he's been hit by every red so far. Can he up his game and avoid the next ball? I don't believe it! Lightning strikes again! In the same, place again! And now another in the behind area. This is turning into a turkey shoot. What else could go wrong? Oh no, I spoke too soon. He's losing his balance. Come on, Jamie. Stay up. If Jamie falls, he's going to lose a point. It's a penalty. He's going to stay up. He's going to stay there. He's going to make it. He's going to hang on. Jamie! 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 Stay there! Stay! Oh, he's not going to make it! Well, that hasn't gone well so far. And that's a bad dodging masterclass. The complete opposite of what he needed to do. Maybe Jamie wasn't the best choice for this after all. Well, this is nearly a formality. The odds are remote, to say the least. The game will restart any second. If you're of a nervous disposition, now might be a good time to hide behind the cat or something. So the onslaught continues. Oh, his reflexes have just kicked in. Can he dodge the next one? Yes! Super hip action. Could this be the biggest comeback since Take That?
Go on, son!
Could this be magic for Jamie? He probably needs to dodge everything thrown at him to have any chance of bagging the money. But, crikey, this is unbelievable. They're flying at him. He shimmied past that too. Elvis Presley, eat your heart out. Oh, he got the hang of this now. Top ball dodging there. He's getting the job done, and the girls are loving this comeback. Can't be many balls left now. Oh no, it's a triple whammy, the ultimate crossfire, surely impossible to avoid. Come on, Jamie. I do not believe my eyes. Am I dreaming? Pinch me. Did he? How did he? This has to be the world's ultimate body swerve. Just an incredible display of reflex wonder action. Superlatives do not do that justice. Well, perhaps maybe one. Discombobulation.
I'm all shook up.
Amazeball. But has Jamie done enough hip action to avoid less than 10 hits? Please never make me say amazeballs again.
Phase 1, the greens, you're all over it. You know you got 10.
Then we come to phase 2.
Just get smacked with everything.
Well,
listen,
mate, you were hit by the first 7 balls. Really? Yeah. How you feeling now?
Gutted. I think I missed out by possibly 1 or 2 or something.
You scored 8, you got 10!
Confirmation then that Jamie was hit by 7 red balls, then lost the point for falling off, and leaving him a final score of 2 greens, bagging his family £10,000.
We can call it a day, go and have a glass of champagne, you've won £10,000. Or
No.
we could double it. If it was to go back on the podium, 1 golden ball will be fired in your direction. Should you make contact with it, you will double that 10,000 and go back to Blackpool with £20,000.
Confronting the cannons one last time, Jamie will face 1 golden ball fired randomly at him. If he manages to make contact, he could double his family's winnings to £20,000. But miss the golden ball, and they leave with nothing.
Now, do you take a gamble or do you walk away? I'll leave you 3 to have a little chat about it.
I want to go on holiday. I want to go on holiday.
You think you can do it?
No. Jamie, please. I really want to go on holiday.
Yeah, I do.
Take it,
Yeah. Come on, the winners.
Yeah, let's take the money.
You're going to take the money! Good on you, they've won.
What a whirlwind it's been. And the Webbs from Blackpool are victorious. They didn't take the gamble, but instead showed us how a family can work together in perfect split-second unison.
Jamie goes back to Blackpool, £10,000 richer with his lovely family. What a great show it's been. Hopefully we'll see you next time on Reflex. Take care, bye-bye everyone.